What's up guys, Casey here, and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Spartan Mark-V Gold Edition from PlayArts Kai. This is actually my first PlayArts Kai figure that I've ever got, and I have to give a big shout out to my buddy Knives. Thank you so much for getting it for me. He got it for me for a Christmas present, and I'm super excited to get it because I've been wanting this figure since I started collecting figures. I've wanted it for probably better than a year now, and I've always been kind of bitching and complaining that I never was able to get my hands on one. Even though they're relatively easy to get a hold of, I just never really had the time, or the money just didn't hit at the right time so I could get myself one. You know, thank you, Knives, for getting it for me. Anyway, so we'll just take a quick look at the outside of the packaging. It's probably the coolest box that I've seen for any of the figures that I have. Not only is it because it's Halo and it has like a super cool, almost Tron-like design on the front, but it has this little door on the front that swings open. You can see the figure right from the get-go. He looks gorgeous in there. And then like it just says some stuff, kind of talks to you about, you know, who the Master Chief is, a little bit about the armor, his birthday, and stuff like that, different types of weapons, all that. And then on the back it shows the other Spartans that you can get as well, not just the gold one that I have in the box right now, but you can have there's a red one and a blue one, of course, and so you can collect all three. But anyways, so we'll go ahead and dig right into the package. I'm going to go ahead and get my knife, and let's see here. Just cut right along here. This box is definitely bigger than the other ones too, because, well, the figure itself is considerably larger than Figma's are, which is what I usually collect. Kind of wish I had a little bit more room on the desk, because I know I'm going to be pretty much humping the camera the whole time. So anyways, we'll go ahead and slide him out. I don't think there's anything left in the box. There's paper in here, just probably some instructions and advertisements or something like that. So we'll go ahead and close the box back up, like I always do. And we'll put that back here. Okay. Alright, so here he is right here. Actually, I might need to move this off to the side because, well, I don't have much room because he is bigger. Alright, so he's in the plastic sheathing still, the casing. Go ahead and there's a little bit more tape I need to cut. There. I know you can't see much right now. I assure you there's nothing exciting happening besides the fact that I'm cutting tape. The tape right here. And a little bit of tape right there. Okay, so we got the front off. And as I always do, we'll take a look at his accessories first before getting in with the other stuff. Go ahead and pop the pistol out. Okay, so this here is the pistol, Magnum. Get some focusing in on it. Very nice. A little bit of a metallic flake in the gun, the peg, so you can put it into his side. Okay. And then, of course, he has the rocket launcher as well. And this guy looks awesome. It's huge. Looks very good. One thing I'm noticing, and it's kind of a staple with the rocket launcher in Halo, is it should say Spanker on it, but it doesn't. Maybe they thought that was a little too humorous for the figure. But it's nice. It's pretty much a solid color. There's not a whole lot of color on it. That's a little weird. I don't know why they chose just a solid silver and black look. It looks really good, really clean, but a little bit plain. But nonetheless, very cool. And then he comes with a couple different hands, which are just trigger hands. I'm not going to pop those out because I might lose them, and I'll pop one of them out. They're both the same. I can get it out. Okay. So yeah, this is just a trigger hand you can hold a gun with. Nothing too special there. Okay. I'll put that back down in there. Now let's get the big guy out himself. I can get him out, that is. Alright, so I'm going to put this to the side. And here he is. Good God, is he awesome looking or what? I can already tell he is much warmer. So this, I mentioned it in my other video, the unboxing video I did for my Satsuki figure. I got him before, and when I tried to move him, he was too cold, and this arm snapped. Like, from this digit down, came right off. I'm very afraid to go moving him about right now because of that issue, but he seems a little bit warmer. His knees are a little stiff, but they move how they should. Good. His arms move upwards. Yep. Okay. Very good. So his arms can kind of go out to the sides. Not a whole lot, it looks like. Oh, maybe more. Okay, there is a joint in there. If you lift up his shoulder flap, his shoulder armor, there's a joint in there. So his arm should be able to pull out. I'm not gonna do it on camera until I can tell for sure, because I really am super afraid handling this guy. I don't want to break him. He doesn't feel fragile, but because I did break the other figure, I'm afraid that it's going to happen again. So I'm going to mess with him a little bit off camera when I set him up here in just a minute. I'm going to mess with him. I'm going to try to pose him and stuff and hopefully not break him. It looks like his space diaper is kind of loose on there. I guess that's for articulation purposes, to allow bigger access or bigger rotation. If you look in there, you can kind of see real good. Nice smooth articulation in there. I really like that. Same with this side. His head can go that far down, not too far, and he can look about that far up. So he can look up a lot better than he can look down. It does go left to right a little bit. But all in all, just look at this. That gold is just so vibrant and so outstanding. Like, it looks so good from the backside. He has a peg here for his, pistol or rocket launcher if you want to have it on his back. But damn, he just looks so good. Alright, so I'm going to set him up, and I'm going to attempt to move his elbow joints, because those are the ones I'm really afraid of. I'm going to attempt to move them very cautiously. I'm going to set him up, holding a weapon, and I'll come back in just a minute here with some final thoughts and some final shots. So I'll be right back. And here he is. Now, I do have to say a couple things about him when I was setting him up. One, his hand is a bitch to take off and put on. I mean, it was incredibly hard. I actually had to go upstairs and put a dab of dish soap on his joint, or on the little peg, to try to help. And even then, I still don't have it entirely in place. It will not go in any further. It's like the hole they made is not big enough for the peg. But I got it on just almost far enough, and it is able to hold the weapon just fine. Number two is, yes, he is very, he has a lot of articulation, but he also likes to fall over. So there's not a whole lot of different poses that I could find, at least in this short time, that he could stand in on his own, because he does not come with a stand. But he makes up for all of that by looking unbelievably cool. He is easily the coolest looking figure that I own, and he will definitely stand out amongst them all. So, now that I didn't break him, I can say that this is a great figure, and I strongly recommend it to any Halo fan. And once again, thank you, Knives, for purchasing this gift for me. It is fantastic, and it will be loved. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it. If you have the figure, oh, my hand just got in the shot, hardcore. If you guys have the figure, let me know what you guys think about it. And thank you guys so much for watching. And click that thumbs up button and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos, reviews, and of course, unboxing videos. Well, until next time, guys.